So how important is pricing when you're trying to implement this membership model? And are there common pricing mistakes that companies and individuals tend to make?
Pricing is really important in membership models because what you want the customer to do is to take off their consumer hat and put on their member hat and stop looking for alternatives. You want them to say, just put me on auto pay. That's the goal. Now, in order to get somebody to say, put me on auto pay, that person has to trust you. And they have to trust that the pricing is a really good deal. So lots of people, when they go onto a membership model or they get into a subscription pricing situation, they even put a note to themselves, remember to cancel, right? Because they don't quite trust the organization. And you want them to delete that and to just say, you know what, this is how I'm going to get my news from now on, or this is how I'm going to get my videos from now on, or, I love this gym and I'm just going to go here and I don't even know when they charge me, but I totally trust them. And the mistake that a lot of organizations make is they make the pricing too complex. So think about like your mobile phone, right? And there's all kinds of things. How much data do you want? How long are you committing? How many people in your family have phones? Does it fit in with your cable, your cable service? And what happens when pricing gets complex like that is that we keep our consumer hat on. Because we say, wait, I don't really understand this. I need to be an expert in this pricing, and therefore I need to always be watching them because they might change something. And when you're in that mode of always watching the company, trust diminishes. And that's probably the biggest mistake. The other thing that companies do is they price too low, and then they have to raise their price. Because the other thing with member pricing is you want to trust them and you want to do it forever, and you feel like you've made a deal with them, $10 a month, right? And I'll pay that forever. If it's suddenly $12 a month, I put my consumer hat back on and I say, wait a minute, now it's higher. And I might even feel resentful because I might think, well, I sort of figured it was going to be $10 forever and now suddenly it's $12. How can you trust these guys? Even if the company has a really good reason for raising the price.